And it is interesting, if you're ever set up for a murder that you didn't commit, especially ever to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. The real Beauty and the Beast story. That'll be you who'll be banned, blocked, blacklisted, shadow banned on big tech social media, your social media accounts that will be burned down for exposing the truth. High royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. A 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted and found dead. They were nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me. Used me as the spare and the fall guy, again all to cover up a high royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. And exposing YouTube, I mean, have you heard of anybody online in the last 2 weeks, in 24 hours, 3 YouTube channels burned down, had no strikes, over 1,500 videos full of the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression. For uploading one video of a red Porsche, I did upload the same video to a reserve YouTube channel. And obviously what they didn't want you to see on the registration number was LA17, so I just made a story. See the sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. 17-year-old gal, their high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine. So for uploading that to my Johnny Max YouTube channel, which was a big channel, YouTube burnt down my Johnny Max YouTube channel, my 2 biggest Johnny Botwright YouTube channels that had no strikes, just for uploading a video of a red Porsche. And that is 7 YouTube channels now. YouTube have burnt down nearly all my videos, in this particular thread where I did make a record and did record events as they happened and unfolded. Again, it is a very good forum where they do allow the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. And again, Johnny Botwright used and set up as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. And as you can see, it's had 1,658,000 views. So, Norfolk police will have your social media accounts burned down for exposing the truth, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. They will make the evidence disappear, again to cover up high crimes, blue murder, and certainly not mine. And YouTube, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes, ban and blocking the truth and everyone's freedom of speech. And some frames and fixes really do go Steve right to the top. And again, we've had Russell Brand, who's just been charged with alleged rape and sexual assaults going back 20-25 years. You've got Andrew Christian Tate. The Tate brothers have been given a UK arrest warrant for alleged sex trafficking and rape, crimes allegedly that took place around the same time as the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. So will Prince Harry be given a UK arrest warrant? So big tech social media, again, ban and blocking the truth and everyone's freedom of speech. Did come across that on Twitter. So there were others too, other victims of Prince Harry. And it's like the postmaster scandal. You know, where postmasters were falsely accused of fraud and theft, turning their lives into a living hell. Over a 20-year nightmare for some of them. So as always, there are plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. So it is all online for the world to see free. Again, there is a very deadly package in this Norfolk, UK, all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mail. Very deadly serial killer virus. They certainly have infected everyone apart from me. Can see the Postie Mail for details. So again, all nicely used and setting me up, framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy. That's the Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist frame. But again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. So, again, if you Google Johnny Botwright, the story is all online for the world to see free, despite many social media accounts being burnt down for exposing the truth. And a high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And Amazon did burn down my KDP Kindle accounts that were well established. When Prince Harry's books Spare became the #1 bestseller on Amazon, couldn't have my little Kindle book that could be read and shared for free on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, never about money. Exposing a high royal blue crime, Spare murder, and certainly not mine, so Amazon burnt down all my KDP Kindle accounts for exposing the truth. Again, when Prince Harry's book Spare became the #1 bestseller on Amazon. So, again, 7 YouTube channels burnt down, 5 YouTube channels that had no strikes, and the ones that did have a strike were again for telling the truth. We saw that over the last 5 years, anyone telling the truth, exposing the truth, were banned, blocked, deleted, punished, blacklisted, shadow banned by big tech social media. Banning everyone's freedom of speech and expression, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. So the truth is definitely out there, like I say, for the world to see free, who is telling the truth and who is full of mad monster, porcupine serial killer lies, especially in this Norfolk, UK. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. Again, I was in Norwich, half a mile from Norwich train station, fully on camera, but I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, certainly wasn't me. That is an incident that took place at this train station where Ian Tomlinson knocked a man out with a brick onto the train tracks. Now, plenty of people from bricks at my frame fixed head in this Norfolk, UK, all full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And that is the problem. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire, and they'll certainly pay to make you disappear. Was a man found with his head cracked in this churchyard. The police claimed that was an accident, but the word on the street, that was foul play. They certainly will pay to make you disappear. There's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Plenty of guns for hire. Always those who'll do other people's dirty work, and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. Can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. Norfolk Bacon SS, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. So you certainly can take a very big hit in this. Well, you do have to go, run, fly, disappear, follow your golden compass. Before you do get boxed up, locked up, throw away the key or done in. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon, number 10, Scotland Yard. The Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Again, no dish shooter here, no Blitz Limey, MP GP, cop, ex-wife killer here. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around this, terminating anybody. I'm only armed with the truth, and it is all online for the world to see free. The truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see, and they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. Again, a high royal blue crime, blue murder, and certainly not mine. So, as always, there are plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. The real Beauty and the Beast story. See Prince Harry the Spare for details.